Well, as you see, I just went and got some gas, and that's after I drove around in my property for a little bit. And it's just a little fun doing that, because some places are a little tight there. I'm not too worried about the paint, to be honest. I got some paint fading anyways on the Jeep. Even though this is considered like my daily driver, it is a toy too. I mean, I paid $6,900 for this, so you know, I kind of want to play around with it a little bit, and I plan on taking it to some for, you know, some overland trails, but I don't really want to take it to any kind of like mud hole where water can get in the Jeep. I just don't want it to really smell in here. There's a few things that I want to change, you know, get done to this Jeep. One is I got to do something about that light bar. I don't know if you can hear that little whistling sound, but it's annoying. It only happens when I get above 55. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. So if anybody knows what I can do for that without having to take the light bar down, any help with that would be appreciated. Another thing that I'm really going about 50 right now to avoid that whistling, but another thing that I'd like to change on this is this radio. I actually like it, and I was thinking about keeping it. You know, it's the original, it's got the CD player and all that stuff, but you know, I do want to upgrade it to the kind of a bigger screen that has the maps, and where I can be hands-free, especially with the stick shift, you know, hands-free, you know, using the phone and things like that. And I think that would really benefit me with the stick shift in here. Also, the display sometimes, like right now the clock's working or the display's working, but sometimes it don't, you know. So I want to get rid of that maybe by this Christmas. That'd be my Christmas present. And another thing that I'd like to get done before I even go on those trails is get a more aggressive all-terrain tire for this Jeep. I believe what's come with this Jeep is just your stock tires, and so the guy that was fixing this Jeep up, he did everything except, I bet you what happened is he sold those tires off before he sold me this Jeep and put the stock tires back on, which I don't blame him if he could have got more money that way. But that'll be something for me to change on this, and you know, I can go ahead and pick the ones I want on there. I may go with slightly bigger wheels. You know, I'm not going to go anything overboard, but those are just a few of the things that I'd like to change. Other than that, there's not much, you know, that I'm probably going to do with this that, you know, he hasn't already done to it. So I already drove it on its first kind of big trip. It was to the coast. It was 150 miles there, 150 miles back, and it did great. Checked the oil and everything was good. So yeah, so if I remove this right here, then this has to come off with it, and then the wires and all that's got to come off. And I just wish there was a way to get a different one or something. But yeah, these fins, I guess when the wind goes over that, I wish there was something you could put on it that you know, will diffuse that noise a little bit. But let's go on this side here, a little brighter. But yeah, these are the tires that I did get with this Jeep. Like I said, I think he probably sold the tires that he probably had. Probably can get a little bit more money or something out of that than the guy, whoever he sold to, probably didn't want the Jeep. But anyways, that is about it, really. Just wanted to kind of show you driving around the back of the property a little bit and taking it for a spin. I would like to eventually, so I want to go do some tent camping, and I have a bike rack that I can put right there, but I also have a rear hitch cargo carrier that I could put there, and that'll carry a bunch of stuff too, you know, because you're kind of limited in room here. But I'm sure I'd find a way to fit my tent and everything else and be able to bring the bike. But that's just something that would kind of be neat, especially in the fall. I'm mostly going to be camping, obviously, in the camper. For now, I don't think I won't, you know, I'm sure this can pull it, but just not safely. And I mean, that's why I got my truck over there for. So I'll be pulling the camper with that. But other than that, I wouldn't mind doing an occasional tent camping too with this. I think it'd be kind of fun. Well, guys, thanks for watching. I said it's just a little getting to know the Jeep a little bit. I know that the 2012 Jeep is something of a, you know, red flag. You know, especially when it's the first year of the 3.6. I think what, Pentastar, is that how you pronounce it, motor? And I think, you know, a lot of stuff kind of went wrong, but what I heard is like 1 or 2%, you know, had something bad happen with it. And so I figure anything this old by this point, that's 14, 15 years old, you're either driving the ones that didn't have the problem, or if they did, they done already worked it all out and got it fixed. So I wasn't too worried about that, especially just paying cash for a Jeep. Well, I guess that's it for this video, and we'll see you guys on the next one. I appreciate it, and thanks for watching.